Hi everyone, Potion Masters chapter 33. Gordy didn't stop running until he crashed through his bedroom door. He heard voices hollering after him, demanding to know why he was running, but to Gordy it sounded as though his dad and Bolter were yelling from the bottom of a swimming pool. Max lagged behind, breathing heavily as he stumbled into Gordy's room, but by then Gordy had already pulled the small box containing the destroyed contents of Aunt Pris's eternity elixir from his secret hiding spot. "You should go out for a track," Max wheezed. "You're a lot faster than I would have guessed." Gordy stared down at the package, his heartbeat throbbing in his throat, and then he slid off the lid. Cream-colored liquid slooshed around in the bottle, just as it had done before Gordy had burned it to a crisp. "Oh no," he muttered. "I swear I burned it all. Didn't I?" "I thought so," Max said, still panting. Things like this didn't happen in the potion world. Boiling substances for too long rendered them powerless. Heat and fire destroyed everything. There was no returning from a mistake like the one Gordy had made with the eternity elixir. Yet, just when he thought a disaster had been averted, Gordy found himself smack dab in the middle of danger once more. "I don't understand. How can it still be here?" Gordy demanded. "It is not by mere happenstance that particularly devious concoction has been labeled the eternity elixir," Bolter announced from the doorway. Gordy jerked in surprise, holding out the vial as though he had been caught red-handed. "I thought I burned it all up," he said. Bolter entered the room and knelt next to Gordy. "I haven't dealt much with this potion. Well, truthfully, I have never seen it before in my life, but Wanda explained the details to me ages ago. The potion takes time to replicate. Hours, maybe even a day or two." Bolter opened the vial and passed it under his nose. "But how?" "I don't know that I could say," Bolter said. "I'm afraid this concoction is a lengthy stride beyond my expertise." "What if he had broken the bottle?" Max asked. "Pardon?" Bolter glanced from his sniffing. "If Gordy had shattered the bottle, where would the potion have shown up?" Bolter curled his lower lip in thought. "Excellent question. I suppose, had Gordy succeeded in demolishing the container, the eternity elixir would reform in its last known spot, like in a cauldron on an apothecary table, for example. It is a mystery, but I can assure you that the potion would indeed return one way or the other." Bolter picked up the box of Gordy's special potions from the hole in Gordy's closet. "What are these?" "Nothing," Gordy answered quickly. "They don't look like nothing to me." Bolter rotated one of the vials and read the masking tape label. "Rocket vomit. Oh my, do these actually work?" They're just things I've made. My mom would flip out if she knew I was hiding them." Gordy took the box from Bolter. "Then you'd best gather them up and keep them on you. Anything that would make your mom flip out will most likely be useful tonight." "I'll carry them," Max offered, a little too eagerly. "I don't think so," Gordy said. "They're dangerous." "Yeah, but your hands are going to be full holding knockout potions and stuff like that," Max said. "I need something to protect me." "He has a point," Bolter said. He handed Max a leather pouch with slots perfectly shaped to carry glass vials. "Careful now, fumbling fingers aren't suggested. Now, before we leave this room, we need to devise a..." He stopped and cocked his head to the side. Gordy could almost see Bolter's ear quivering as he listened. Suddenly, the thin elixirist scuttled to his feet as the sound of heavy footsteps thundered on the stairs. Gordy's dad, panting breathlessly, burst into the room with Zelda close on his heels, her bright green hair standing on end. "What's going on?" Gordy asked, scrambling to his feet. "Doll is gone," his dad said. "What? Why?" Max demanded. "Through the window from which he entered," Zelda said, casual as though on a stroll through the park. "Can we call him back?" Gordy asked Bolter. "He'd been better with the skeleton standing guard." "That creature's departure is the least of our problems," Zelda said, nodding at Bolter. "Oh dear," Bolter said, squeezing Gordy's shoulder. "They're here." Then the front door exploded and a whirlwind of insects flooded into the house. End of chapter 33.